We back, man. Crib Talk Footballville. I'm gonna talk to these high school kids. Gotta get in y'all ear, man. Y'all gotta hear this. So if you know somebody that play high school sports, football per se, take this video, hit the share button, and send it to them if you love them. Only if you love them. You don't know about them, leave it here. But send them this, because this message has to be heard. I've been talking for weeks and weeks about high school recruiting in colleges and how they're taking transport portal kids, and how Western Kentucky didn't take any high school kids. To Texas State didn't take any high school kids, and how things are changing. It's real. I got three things. So I have three things that high school kids need, better start doing to help themselves get recruited, to get this free ride to college, whatever the goals are, what we're looking for. Colleges, the game is changing, though. It's changing. And it's as simple as the fact of Florida Gator coach, with Mullins, right, came out in Sports Illustrated and basically said, we strategically take plug-and-play players that can come right in and play. Players that can come right in and play, we take them out the portal, and we've been successful at it. It appears that we've been successful at it. Pick a player out the transfer portal, you bring him in, he ball out, he go to the league. A la Phillips from Miami, or, well, King isn't going to the league, but King, or Miami's best players the last 2 years come out the transfer portal, other than Greg Russo, I think. I think Florida took 6 or 7 transfer portal kids, and he said they're plug and play, so they're coming to play. So that means who's ever on the roster, they're being pushed back. Real quick, just think about this. If Florida can find a player in the transfer portal that could come in the SEC and play and have success right off the bat, what do you think San Diego State can find in the transfer portal? Tulsa, Marshall, Wake Forest. What do you think the schools who never win recruiting battles, what do you think they can find in the transfer portal? Because I'm here to tell you, the kids in the transfer portal are just looking for a place to land. It's no longer, I'm only answering the phone from Clemson and Georgia. No, you've been humbled, and you're looking for a place to land. So what do you think these smaller schools are going to do if there's players of the caliber of Tyreek Stevenson in the transfer portal, there's players of the caliber of Phillips in the transfer portal, Bubba Bolden in the transfer portal? They're going to exploit it real soon. So here's 3 things that high school players have to do to help themselves get recruited in the end. Number 1, test scores, whatever it is, you got to get grades, test scores. It's no longer we waiting to the last year, the last test, praying to the Father God, grab his foot in your hand to pass the test. You cannot wait on these things to get qualified anymore. You can't wait. You can't wait to the end, because less high school kids are going to get recruited. You have to get this stuff done as fast as possible. There's plenty of ACT preps out here. If you don't know one, DM me. I'll help you out. But you have to get these things done as fast as possible. The next thing, fix your huddle. I've been saying this for years. Okay, huddle has become a staple in high school football, in the whole culture of things. It's like Google of high school football. Can't even lie. Wish Footballville was Google of high school football, but the huddle has become. So when somebody think of you, say, think of your name. Hey, Travis Williams, top cornerback coming out of Sacramento. You type in Travis Williams and huddle. And what pops up is what you're going to think he is. I'm sick and tired of going to your huddle and you got the first game and it's every play from one game. And then you got the next game, it's every play from one game. I'm telling you right now, that's not helping you any. Huddle allows you to make a main highlight. They allow you to make a main highlight where you can put all your best plays in that one highlight at the top. That's what you need to do. You need to catch people's eye when they come to the huddle to check you out right off the bat. Nobody's going to scroll through all your plays. No, don't be telling me to go find when you played against Cardinal Gibbons. I don't want to do that. And I know they don't want to do it either. I spoke to them. Talk to recruiters all the time. They don't want to do that. So fix your huddle. Make your huddle as marketable as possible. I got plenty of videos on YouTube about how do you set your huddle up, what's the best way to do it. Fix your huddle. That will help you in the long run. These camps that these schools have, they make them cheap for a reason. $40, $50. Man, you got to save some of that Jordan money if you're serious about going to college and get to some of these $30 camps and get yourself seen by some of these schools. And don't set a bar. I mean, don't say, nah, man, I'm D1. I ain't no D1 AA. Man, I don't care who having it. If it's FAU, FIU, you got to get out there. This thing is changing, man. What happened, what was good for your brother who graduated in 2015, 16, 17 is no longer good for you. But that's life. That's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? Life changes, things changes. They once told us marijuana was the gateway drug to crack, right, T? Now it's legal. They once told us, well, they didn't tell us nothing. Alcohol has been legal since I can remember it. Alcohol is the worst thing you could probably consume. It might be worse than crack. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol is so bad. They had to come up with a commercial called a whole movement called Don't Drink and Drive. That's how bad alcohol is. But they told us marijuana was the gateway drug to crack. They brought the police to the school. They said, say no. Now, I'm investing in marijuana companies because it's legal. Things change. Things change all the time. Nothing stays the same. It has changed for you high school kids. The game has changed. I advise you to get acclimated with stuff like prep school and things of that nature. If you got any questions, DM us. We'll put maybe a system together, maybe a mentoring system or something together to help some of you parents walk through this. Just 786-405-9499. Text me. Maybe we can help you out, put a system together or something to help y'all navigate through these things, but these things are changing. Last but not least, for the ones who do make it to college, you got to start utilizing your social media for branding. And if you don't know what that is, 786-405-9499. Because if you build your brand in high school, your brand, your image, who you are, maybe your own little t-shirt line. If you build it in high school, it carries over to college, and they allow you to make money off your likeness. So you start building it in high school, and that momentum carries over to college when you're on a bigger platform. We have things in place for that. So if you need help with that, give us a call. But start building your social media. It's your brand. Take it serious. That can be the bag before you get to the bag. You understand? Y'all make sure y'all like, follow, share, join, hit the join button. In the description, we have all the links in the description. Go to footballville.shop, man. Get a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. We'll appreciate it. And also, one thing I'm bringing to attention. You know, at the bottom, there's hoodies and there's shirts and things down there. We got the Lashley shirt down there. I know you guys don't really pay attention to it because you're too busy watching the video. But I realized that you can't see it. If you scroll down right now. Down. There's shirts and hoodies down there. You can click, you can buy from right there. Y'all stay locked in with us, man.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? This nigga, shit.